Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting Cube. What do we take, Chad? I mean, if we right off the bat take Omnath, we're just going back into the 4-color, world. But there isn't anything else that's like really exciting for us to take that isn't the Omnath. Like we could take Karn. It's not like we got a piece of power or a fetch or anything. Maybe Squirrel. It would be sweet if they just were like, you know what? Surprise, we're extending it for another week. You could take Brain Freeze Eyes. I mean, if I'm going to be taking Brain Freeze, I'm going to just take Omnath. You could take Swifty. I wonder what we would end up with if we took Swifty. We could take a Rotting Regisaur too. This is such a bad pack one pick one. Hey, Duke. All right. We're going to take Omnath, but let's not get married to the pick. If we see something cool or interesting here, we can just do that instead. Okay. Yeah, the Roth father, the Rofellos, the Rafflecopter. Catacombs is always here too, so you can just take the Verdant. I mean, I don't know. We're going to end up in another Omnath deck. These decks are so fun, though. I don't make the rules. They shouldn't have made it so fun to draft. They didn't want me to draft it. Just want to say hello before I run into my night class. Ooh, Marks, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Oh my god, Ark. You're not wrong. Oh, by Rodfather, you meant Reggie. You did mean the Reggie. Oh my god, you did mean the Reggie. Okay. Molly and I maybe have both lost it. What is the record with Omfather so far? It's pretty good. I think we've gone like 2-1 with every deck that had an Omnath in it. Noble looks pretty spicy. There's also Windswept Heath. Kind of like the Hierarch. This card's just good. You kind of like fetches with Omnath. I do too, but Hierarch is like one of the better 1-drops to make Omnath happen if we're going to try to go 5 colors. Got here in time for some spicy Omnaths. Yeah. I mean, we pack one, pick one Omnath. There really wasn't anything else in the pack that was reasonable. Oh my god, Synth! I'm glad you got That's cool. That would be super sweet, Synth. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Or I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Ooh. Natural Order, eh? That's not better than Polluted Delta, is it? Delta's just good. Order does get Omnath. Also, we don't need to Steam Vents. Oh, yeah, there is a... This is a fork in the road. If we take Natural Order, we're much more likely to be like a big green deck or something like that. Delta and Steam Vents are both quite good. I think I'd like Delta better than Vents. I do think we need to start picking up some lands that land on the other side of this. I've been disappointed with Loam. I don't think that card really got there, sadly. We really want Delta and Vents. It's true. We would definitely want either or. This is not bad. And Prismatic Command is also like pretty decent. Running one for Valley's a disaster. Yeah, I agree with that, Molly. I have seen people play Life and it has seemed good in their deck, but it was like specifically they were like lands. Also, we just passed Thespian stage, right? So we're no longer live for like that part of lands, I guess. I think I'd rather take the Fimage. Oh, baby. I mean, if they're just passing it to us. There's also a Bolas' Citadel and Exhumed. We're so far from that. I wouldn't mind if that like Ephemerate maybe comes back. We have 10 cards left in the pack, and the pack is... There's some cards in this pack for some archetypes, yeah? Yeah, why not? Well, after all, why shouldn't we draft them, is it? So one of the funny things is that we're like, I'm buying the cards to update this cube in person, and we were trying to figure out like what's going to happen when like Luis, myself, and BK all go and draft the same cube. It's like literally no one can draft 5 color because try getting a Nomnath there. Trying to table a Nomnath. I think we can take Saheeli Rai. I think we saw Felidar Guardian in pack 1. Do I have an Old Border Mystic Confluence? I do not. They do make them Old Border or Mystic Confluence, right? Molly, do you just, the first person who sees it just has to announce it and call dibs? Do I want one? Yeah, I would love one. I have been updating some of the art in my cube with like some of the Mystical Archives cards I got. Yeah, Stomping Ground looks awesome here. That's funny, Doko. But yeah, the Mystical Archive, and then I also recently actually just swapped the Monastery Swift Spear with Old Border Swift Spear. That looks pretty sweet. I don't think Kess really works in this kind of archetype, sadly, because we're not like putting that many spells in the... Olivia's not in the cube. Falcon of the Aristocrat is. I guess I'm taking the Aristocrat from this pack. I'm not like super excited. What about Old Border Kiki? I think literally the only one that I've swapped is the Swift Spear. Yeah, it's from Time Spiral Remaster. Yeah, all the Old Border stuff. It looks super cool. I guess we take the Talisman. I have not loved the Talismans in the Omnath decks. I guess we could also take Lures. I don't know. Maelstrom Pulse is a great pickup. Oh, there's a Thespian stage, but I think we just take this. This card is really good. You open a cool set of Old Border Time Spiral cards, but I'm having to use for Mystic Confluence. Oh, that's sweet, Arc. I know, Niv and Omnath in the same pack, no big deal. Deluge or Sword of Body and Mind? Deluge. Yes, I think so too, Molly. I thought the UI, the UI upgrade would be worth it, but I haven't found it to, I think I just like the signets more. I think we'll play that. Smiting Helix to Peace BK. All Ike wants to do in draft is entomb Smiting Helix and cast it from the yard. Change my mind. Oh man, there's the Dark Depths. It's not like we wanted to take this. It's not like this would have really fit well in this deck anyway. I'm kind of sad that we haven't drafted Dark Depths Thespian stage yet. We haven't really been in a spot to take both either of those cards. Counterpoint, any having issues needing to untap with these talismans? It's true, Synth. I do think UI-wise, the talismans are much better. I do think the way they play out might be better for signets. Oh, Nagoya, we're drafting 5-color. Are you not a 5-color connoisseur? This is what all these decks look like. Yeah, Molly, you were giving us the play-by-play of that game as it was happening. I quite enjoyed that. Oh man, Fats Master, that kept happening to me, but I was on the side of I had the Caracas. So I didn't mind. I don't think we want any of these cards. I mean, we can take Fracture, but I'm not super excited about that. Gataxian Probe is actually fine in these kinds of decks too. Steering Wildwood also an option. Yeah, I would actually play a Wildwood in this deck, I think. Let's take that. You Sprawl. You Sprawl looks kind of interesting. God, deciding what to name with You Sprawl sounds hella stressful. Because you can just punt so badly. Are we blue enough for Remand? We could take Remand. I think taking Fixing is a little more of a priority at the moment. If we had a Sylvan Caryatid or a Birds, that would be kind of what we're looking for. Utopia Sprawl's a little awkward. Yeah, we're not blue enough. Remand is still good in these decks, but I think the Sprawl looks pretty good. Hallowed Fountain is fetchable. Turns Delta into a tri-land, and it turns Catacomb into nothing. But turning Delta into a tri-land is not bad. Because Delta might already be... No. Yeah, it's just a tri-land. Yeah, let's take Hallowed then. Ooh, this is the artwork I'm going to put in my cube. I have the Mystical Archive Abundant Harvest, and I think it looks super cool. Paradise Druid looks not too shabby. Oh yeah, Agolos would tie the room together nicely. We're still on the lookout for the good stuff. Tireless Tracker, Vindicate, or Explore. Oh, or Solemn, actually. That Ephemerate didn't come back, huh? Someone out there drafting Blinkies. Johnny, I love Fires of Invention in these decks. They actually do fix your mana. They work super well. I'm between this and Vindicate. Vindicate's really good, but we already picked up a Maelstrom Pulse, so I think we're kind of Gucci. Like, it is another hit for Niv. But Solemn fixing your mana is also pretty nice. Oh, and Binding of the Old Gods is kind of like Vindicate. And it also works with Niv. This is a good add to the cube. I like this ad. I think it was sweet. Boggers. I've never thought about them, not the one inspector, but I like it. Boggerinas. Tough pick. Knight of Autumn versus Overgrown Tomb. Okay, so Overgrown Tomb would turn Delta into a quadruple land. And it will turn Verdant into the same shit. No, Verdant is already a tri-land because of Stomping Ground. Hey, Darzog, welcome. I'm telling Lady you passed her. Lady doesn't make the cut often in these 5-color Niv decks because you don't end up with, like, cards that expensive, you know? I think I'm leaning towards Tomb. Mephis! Thank you for the 13. Stream. I appreciate it. I don't think you can go too wrong by taking duels and fetches. I agree. It's more that the knight is pretty good, Luis. I've liked the knight. I found the knight to be really strong in these decks. Look, chat. Look who's here to say hi. Oh, hi, cutie pie. Oh, hi, Julita. Hi, cutie. All Suns done. Poor Julita. We have to take her to the vet tomorrow. We think she has pink eye. It's okay, Julita. You'll be fine. Yeah, poor doggers. She's been acting totally fine, but we do think she has pink eye. She just has like green boogers, you know. Poor doggers. She was also overdue for her like yearly checkup, so it's good to. We're just gonna get it all done. Pepperoni stick. That is gonna cheer her up, I bet. Here, Jules. Shake. Good girl. How green? I mean, I think she has pink eye. Like, it's green boogers. Like eye boogers. Yeah, that's kind of been happening here too, God. Where, like, they fit us in real fast to take a look at Julie, but we haven't. Usually they're, like, pretty proactive about, like, calling you. I have not been impressed with Pylath, by the way. I don't think the card does a whole lot. I do like Atris in these decks, so that works out nicely. These are all Garbaggio. That's so sad. That'd be so sad, Squirrel. Why would you want that? Hey, look at that Vindicate, baby. Why is it called pink eye if the symptoms are green? Because the actual eye, conjunctivitis, your eye does turn red. Like, I don't know if you've ever had it. Like, dogs can get pink eye and, you know. Oh, baby! Yeah, so, like, the green, like, eye stuff is just a sign of infection. But then the actual symptoms, if you've never had it, is your eye is like red and itchy and kind of like crusty. I'm sure anybody here who's had pink eye can probably back that up. If you've never had pink eye, that's very lucky. People who have contacts tend to have it more because like sometimes you forget to like take them off and then like woke up the next morning like surprise pink eye. That's what's happened to me. Felda, thank you so much for the 58 months, Felda. I appreciate it. Pink eye is no fun. It really isn't. And also, like, when you're a dog, this is less of a concern. When you're a person, it's really easy to scratch your eye and scratch the other so you can, like, pass it to the other eye. Ew. You haven't had pink eye since I stopped wearing contacts. Jenna, same. I got pink eye multiple different times in college when I was wearing contacts. And then I stopped wearing contacts and it stopped being a problem. Search for Tomorrow looks good. I think I don't know, in college you're just loose. Like, I didn't do a great job with, like, night care routine or, like, taking off my makeup in college. I constantly just like went to bed with my makeup on. So I don't know. You're not a real adult in college yet. You're still trying to figure it out. Look at this old border Mystic Confluence. Looks beautiful. Bulky for the speculative bring to light. You only went to bed with makeup in college once. You never got pink eye when I wore contacts. You probably had a better eye care routine than I did, Jumby. I was loose. Like sometimes I fell asleep in my contacts, and you're not supposed to do that. Slew bars, thank you for the 42. How was your long weekend, yo? Hope you're having a good one. Does it mess up your pillowcases if you go to bed in makeup? Yeah. It's not good. It's not good for so many reasons. You went for a nice long bike ride? That sounds lovely. I've been out of college for years and still don't feel like an adult. Yeah, I think it takes some time. The ready looks like... But the other option is Lumbering Falls, which would actually be like pretty nice in this deck. I kind of feel like we take the ready and now we can really start prioritizing the fixing. Because we have a lot of great spells. Like every single one of these spells is great and we would want to play it. Oh my god. Okay, so we have to there's what, 11 cards? We're not going to wheel a BTL. I think we have to take if we want the Valky to work. Search is a 1, right? Yeah, search is a 1. I think we have to take the BTL. This is just so good with Valky. It's basically cheating. Okay, now we have to prioritize fixing. Yeah, so we have what? 20... Yes, this time for reals. I know I said I meant it last time, but this time I really mean it. So, Courser of Krufix is interesting with the Omnath. There's also the Shodan of the Scalds, but like Courser just does a lot of stuff we want. It's true, Golos is fixing, so it's not... They're not at odds with each other. It's like a 5-mana fixer, the best kind of fixer. Yeah, this deck is basically all Niv hits. The one thing that's looking kind of sketchy in this deck is the Toxic Deluge, which we might board in, but not necessarily start. Okie dokie. Savannah looks ooh-woo. Savannah is fetchable by Verdant, turning Verdant into a quadruple land. And it is... Yep. I mean, that's basically it. Yes, All Sun's Done looks sketch just because All Sun's Done has been sketch. In fact, let me move it over. So we have 23 playables with this. We're not doing bad, chat. Not bad. Let's keep taking the fixing. Hey, Chris. It's good to see you. Yorion. There's also Knight of the Reliquary. Yorion is really good with Niv. Oh, you know what also looks sketchy? The Falconrath Aristocrat. I don't really think we want Falconrath in this deck. Happy Tuesday? Yeah, I don't know. I lost track, Chris. I think either is reasonable. This is really good with you. Nah, Knight is better, I think. It's a hit for Niv, and it looks like it... It just doesn't look like this is the best Yorion deck I've ever seen. Yorion and play 60 card limited. We have too many shitbirds in the sideboard for us to get there, sadly. Thief came back. I mean, Thief is fine. It's a little like mana intensive. These are all bad. I guess I could see a world where we want Mazavith. Thank you. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you for some bitties. We are more likely to board in a Primal Command than a Thirst for Knowledge. So let's take that. Oh, Urza's Ruinous Blast also works. Yeah. I'm down for either, really. We're not really... There's just like... We're not really playing a lot of these. Leo is interesting. It's such a good card. It's not a hit for Niv. Probably still take him. Sideboard. Well, no one is 5 color. That's great. Maze is interesting with KOTR, yeah. If there's any medium length dogs around, give him some Dentasticks! Alright, I think I'm out of Dentasticks, Slew. But I have... Greenies? She just had a pepperoni stick, so greenie would be great.
A happy 14 months.
Polish! Thank you for the 14. Ooh, and she's here. She's expecting it. Whichever is the most medium length. The greenies are pretty medium length. Hey, Jules, you wanna come here and get a greenies? Hi, puppers. Hi, pepperoni. Come here, sit. Good girl. Down. Shake. Good girl. Dr. BB Math! We got some nice 5-color deck stuffs going for sure. This is 25. Are we playing Leo? That's a good question. Are we playing Fimage? That's another question. So this is kind of maybe board. This is kind of maybe board. How you doing, Aqualad? Yes, Wall Blossom's also maybe board. Fracture, Paradise of Druid, Talisman, Valky, Time Walk, Search is a 1. Corsair, Vindicate, Thief. The Healy Rye actually looks kind of sketchy. I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. Yo, Hot Pog, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you had a really awesome stream. Thanks for joining us. We are about to head into some matches here. All right. So everything that's out here is what the stuff I feel confident we want in the deck. Then stuff in the maybe board also includes Rakdos's Return. And I don't think Falconwrath Aristocrat makes the cut, sadly. VML Chip Hogpog, love it. What were you playing? Stream went well. I'm happy to hear that. Yes, the Healy Rye plus cat is a cool addition to the cube. Somebody took the cat, by the way, which means that we juked them, because that's not a good card on its own, and we definitely ended up with a Healy Rye. I love... What do we think, chat? These are our choices. You got the cat? Oh my god! Hype! Just drafting on the ladder post deck submission. Nice! I like it. You grilled some halibut over... Oh, look at that. That's like a... Wow, that like looks like a fish. This is a new grill, right, Slew Bars? This stuff looks good, man. Fish. Yeah, Fimage is a great card. I think I want Fimage. Fimage can be very good, and we have some... I guess we don't have that much stuff that works with Fimage, just mostly copy their stuff. And then, like, Leo, maybe? Yeah, I think so, too, even if he's not a Niv hit, Luis. I love Leo. How about that? Luis, what do you think? I added Fimage and Leo. It could also be Wall of Blossoms and Leo. Did Zubers you say that? But, like, literally this weekend, Sponzy came over to grill some chicken. And I'm like, hey, you guys, I saw this hack, quote in quotes, where you grab a lemon and then you grab coarse salt and then you use that to scrub the grill, like the top of the grill. And Luis is like, yeah, you could do that, but then it's not going to be nice and seasoned. You might play Rakdos Return over Fracture, though, actually. That seems fine. Target Artifact, Enchantment, or Planeswalker. I haven't played Fracture yet, so I haven't... So I kind of want to try it. Verdant, Stomping Ground, Stirring Wildwood, Savannah, Polluted Delta, Overgrown Tomb, Hallowed Fountain... Copperline Gorge. Ugh, we got a couple of like stinkers as far as lands go. Then we need one of each. Yo, yeah, we're back on our bullshit again, Fader. We took off one draft to do a cool Reanimator Bolus Citadel deck, and now we're back to 5-color. Oh, yeah, exactly, SWK. That Lemon seems to be very good at just cleaning things. So the auto suggests An island, a swamp, and a forest. Is this my new pet deck? This has just been kind of like the flavor of the week. I've just really been enjoying. These decks are always so fun. They're like kind of complicated to play, but like pretty fun to play too. And you get to play all these colors and all these cards and all these archetypes that you don't usually get to play otherwise. And I don't know. The games are grindy and long, and they've been fun. How am I enjoying having Sponzy over? It's been so good. It's been really great. He's really close to where we're at, so he can just like come and go pretty easily. He has a card too, obviously that helps, but it's just like a 7-minute walk if you're just walking. I also like that once the Leo lands, it does kind of make sense. The thing that I'm considering is potentially adding one more forest in here, since a lot of our fixing is green. We're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this get green? Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then when Luis and Sponzy get together, well, they actually balance each other out. I don't think it like gets too crazy or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be 9. We might want to swap the blue source for forest. Let me look at black. Black is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I forgot the Paradise Druid. Yeah, it seems like we want down a swamp, up a forest. Oh. It just did the math wrong for us. Okay, go up a swamp and then we're set. Cool. I don't know why sometimes the... Yeah, no, that was it, Molly. You know how sometimes like you ask it to do the autocomplete and for some reason it doesn't want to autocomplete to 40? I don't know why Moto does that. But it would have made our lives a lot easier to just be, okay, 2 forests plus the Leo lands. I guess, didn't count Solemn towards our counts, but Solemn actually does fix, so. Yeah, half the time it's just like, nah, we're not getting to all the lands. Good beats. Chat, did anybody do anything fun over the long weekend if you observe Memorial Day? We didn't do anything too special. We just kind of did some hanging out. I could see that, just a monkey. I don't really know how the auto land suggester works, but it really does feel like half the time they just short you a land, and then you go through a lot of trouble of like, because I always just assume it's giving me the right amount of lands I need, so I'm like, oh, and I stress about how many I'm adding to the deck. You had friends and their kids over for pizza since, oh, so cool, wahoo, that's awesome. You went up to Boundary Waters, the lakes between Minnesota and Canada with a group of friends. That sounds really fun, Purper. That got you last night. I enjoyed your decks yesterday, Fader. Your mono blue deck was, or it wasn't mono blue, I guess. It was heavily blue. Very, very counters matters blue. You dug salt crystals in salt flats in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. Not sure if that counts as fun. That sounds really fun. It was uwu, but most people... Oh, yeah, that's right. You did have multiple wraths against that green player. They just kept, like, dumping out a million green cards. You're like, okay, wrath again. They do it again. Again. Oh, that's really cute, Happy Dude. It's cool to see people, like, getting together again with their groups of friends and stuff. Like, over the weekend we went to Matt Nass's place, and we hadn't been to Matt Nass's place in a long time. We went there with Naya. And over there, Caroline made this like fort. It's hard to describe it. It's made out of cardboard, and it looks like an igloo kind of. And there's space for a little child to fit inside. And those guys kept up that fort for the entire year of COVID. It's just been sitting there. Obviously, no one uses it. But she was so excited to go like there and see them and be able to play with her fort and some of the toys that they have over there, because unsurprisingly, they have a bunch of like Pokemon and stuff over there. It was just so cute. Got a sniper? Sniper, no sniping? Who's John? Ooh, woo. Who is this? Who is this, Molly? I'm gonna... It's Johnny Cats! Oh, man. Time to... duel. Johnny's funny. Multi-year mod. Let's see. Oh my god, that's so cool, Jabez. We still haven't gotten together with our D&D group IRL. We've got... Oh, woo. Got a Paradise Druid action. I do like that. Which triumph is this? I feel like the Paradise Druid is... Oh, wow.
Gaby,
Totally
wow, Gaby,
didn't.
wow, Gaby, love.
Ingoma, thank you for the 46. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we are looking good too. Ooh. Johnny's also in the same bullshit. Yeah, Gatekeeper, we were thinking about our current online group. Oh, hello. Yeah, we can make Oko happen, can't we? We lose. It's gotta be worth it, though. I don't think people snipe often. I think it's mostly green-blue off of that. Yeah. Sniping and ghosting are different, too, is the other thing. I think ghosting happens every once in a while. Sniping is not super common. Okay, I really hope that... My talisman! Oh shit, that was even worse. My overgrown tomb! Straight target, non-land permanent. Well... What's ghosting? Ghosting is when somebody's looking at your hand. And that's pretty annoying. I think we just solemn so that we can hit land. Sniping is when somebody tries to queue up against you on purpose. Okay, let's grab a color we don't have. Black. We don't have black. I think we would be thrilled to trade Solemn and Acidic Slime, so I think we attack with food. That's funny, Happy Dude. Yeah, ghosting is bad. Sniping's whatever. Yeah, that's what you were saying, DC. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Sniping doesn't matter, like... I would like to draw land, though. Crisis for 4. Well, we got there on the Nib Mizzle, though. We can make white off of this, and then that right there. And it should be big enough. We have a bunch of tap lands, although... it's not a big deal. We got... Oh my god, this is the worst Niv ever! No. Time out. Never mind. I got confused. I thought we only hit Fracture and Vindicate. But there's the Ready and in there. I'm choosing between the Orzhov ones. I thought we only hit these ones. I was so mad. This is target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. I think Vindicate's just stronger. Play that planes. So, exchange control of target artifact or creature you control, and target creature opponent controls with power 3 or less. Okay, so we can't swap the Krasis. That's okay. Let's make some food. Alright. Seems like we're doing the Niv Mizzet thing pretty well. Oh, I've definitely queued up against Luis. It's happened when I'm streaming and then he's recording content for like CFB or something. And then that video will end up on CFB, which is funny. I think this Nissa flips it and reverses. Yeah. Another Ashaya that I cannot touch. Oh, that is a cool card. Boom, boo-doo-doom, boom, boo-doo-doom, boom, boo-doo-doom, boom, boo-doom. Target non-land permanent opponent controls. I think we're going to want to go after that Nissa next turn, is my guess. Yeah, going after Nissa sounds pretty good. Otherwise, we don't have a way of killing her. Oh, that's really funny, Fader. Do we have enough to binding and also the Reti? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should work as long as I... Oh, I might be constrained with my colors. Because I don't have dubs. This can be blue, black. Then this is green and I'm missing the red. But I can Vindicate, which also works. Yeah, because then I can make this, and then that. Yeah, so I won't be able to play the Ready and Binding, but I can play Binding and Vindicate. If that's the case, let me just go ahead and... Yeah. No. Does Shaya have reach? No, but this doesn't have trample. Oh, I guess I could just kill the Nissa by hitting with Niv. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. All right, let me do that then. So this has to be black, this, and this. And then we can clear that out. And then we can binding away the Ashaya. Just make another food token. I don't think we need to make the food. Because we might start throwing stuff with the Ready next turn. I guess I can just start... Maybe it was better to just hit. It would have been 9-12. It's a 2-turn clock no matter what. Oh, the Wall of Blossoms actually changes the math. That's funny. Not if we played the Ready, throw the food, and kill it. Plus animate. And that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then they're dead in 2 turns. Golos! Okay, that one we're going to want to kill. But maybe after we Fimage it. That's funny to go. Swords my Niv. Sag. We did gain a lot of life from that exchange. Does this put it in a play tapped? Put into battlefield tapped. Let's get Stomping Ground then. We could swap the Golos. Exchange control target artifact or creature you control and target creature and opponent controls with power 3 or less. Kind of want to swap food and Golos. Why not, right? This is my Golos now. And then we can also... Yeah, we're kind of just popping off, aren't we? Hit with you. I'll probably activate next turn. I don't even know if that's better than just casting Valky. Ooh, all my creatures get Death Touch next turn? Hype. Alright, that's a prime time. Well, all my creatures do have Death Touch next turn. Plus, I can just make food and throw it with the ready. And then I might animate this, and then I think that's lethal. Correction, that's an elk. Yeah, it is maybe better to just elk it. Is that better than us just prime timing it? Yeah, that seems good. I like that lion arc. Because I wouldn't mind getting this prime time from another side. Like, we just kill that. And then sack this. Play this. Make the food token and then... Johnny's dead next turn. Yeah, I like it, Ark. No reason to give Johnny a 3-3. No mercy. Okay, we're up against 5-color nonsense, too. Do we have something that's good against 5-color nonsense? Rakdos' Return could be better than Fracture. Especially, like, post-Niv or something like that. There wasn't a Shaya, and Falconath Aristocrat is a good beater against Planeswalkers, but maybe that's just not really necessary. Oh my god, that Blood Moon would be a, like the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other. Oh, I'm sorry, Firefly. Did you actually try to go a 3? It happens. Yeah, I like that one swap. I don't think we need to swap Falconath Aristocrat in. We haven't seen enough stuff that makes me want to do that yet. Boop, boo-doo-doo, boop, boo-doo-doo, boop, boo-doo-doo, boop, boo. Ooh, woo! This hand is amazing. Way too frosty! Thank you so much for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Okay, Johnny's got a Triome. Yeah, this is become a bullying stream. We gotta get Stomping Ground. Oh wow, we could play turn to Leo as well, but I actually think it's just better to play Oko. Oko Loco. The Swamp is a kind of awkward draw because Swamp does not cast Omnath. But it doesn't really matter. Oh boy. That's a scary one. Sure. We might... Do we want to Maelstrom Pulse that Soul Ring? I don't think so. That's true. We could just elk it, I guess. I definitely want to play... Oh, can we exchange it? No, target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. So I could elk it, but I don't even know if it's right to elk it, to be honest. I feel like, no. Oh, wait, do we have the Omnath mana? No, we don't. We do not. Whatever. I think we can just Leo and start jamming. Nice. Look at that hit for 4, baby. I just feel like anything that Johnny plays for that much mana, we just have this Maelstrom Pulse to deal with. So I'm not super excited to give them Elks. Reach! Thank you so much for the 46 months. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, Reach. Okay, we might want to elk that. We are definitely going to attack with a food since this can get through with Exalted. So you're saying Ugu's good? Yeah, I want to try to play Courser because I guess it depends. If Prime Speaker, let me see what I do when I do this, this, and this. Because I might want to elk the Prime Speaker. All right, given that that happened, I do think we elk this because something really dangerous would be Johnny untaps, plays a giant creature, and like pods it away into a Niv. Oh, true. True, Arc. Yeah, we attack with both in that situation. Glasspool Mimic to become a real Prime Speaker. No, yes, it becomes a real Prime Speaker. Okay. Do they keep the same name? Like, does Maelstrom Pulse clown this? Oh, they're legends. It doesn't matter. Niv. All right. I like the arc play of attack with both of these. Oh. I would like to use the ability. Why not? And play Utopia Sprawl on this. Oh no, I did that wrong. Oh no. I do need blue on here. Yeah, I don't beef that. It's fine because we can just play this. I don't think it would have actually changed my play. Like, I would have tapped the Hierarch to put blue down there, and I still wouldn't have had enough to cast the Omnath, so... Look at us, we're popping off, baby. Yeah, we don't really have... We can just attack with everyone here. Johnny just like mega flooded out here. Oh, did I not activate my Oko? We were just... We'd entered garbage time. We couldn't lose at that point. Was Prowl worth just playing land first rather than drawing it? No. Oh yeah, because the Omnath trigger goes off first, right? Johnny! Oh my god. Well, you mega flooded in game 2, but yes, that was not... No mercy. No mercy. GG's. I wish you would have popped off. You would have been able to pop off in the second game. It sounds like you just drew all lands, from what I could see. It's true. Poor Johnny was sacrificed for the first dub. This looks good. Q sniping, not stream sniping. There you go. See, that's the way to do it. That's what we were talking about. Yes, and then we do want to suspend. That's also true, Ark. not in that instance. It's Johnny, I also had on turn my second draw, I had the choice of Oko or Leo on turn 2, which is always just disgusting. So I can go Mountain Talisman, and then next turn my thing goes off and I have 4 mana. I can go Stirring Wildwood, and next turn I get the land plus... No, I think it's better to just go Mountain here. Whoa, Strider. Are we playing against Abs and Stuffs? Looks like it. Hi, Tomodachi. Welcome. We definitely need a blue source here. This does lock us out of black for Vindicate, but I still think we need a blue source. Oh, damn it. We drew a black card, and it would have been really good. Oh my god, Squirrel. I don't love just running out the Oko to take 1,000,000 damage here. Yeah, I didn't really understand that coming either, Squirrel. Not sure what's going on there. We do get to get Valky next turn. The other option we have, but this like puts us down a mana, is go Oko and then turn Talisman into a creature so that it can block. We could just run Oko out and make a food, put Oko to 6, and have Oko take 4. That's like not unreasonable. Swap Talisman for a while. You can't swap immediately. Yeah, Oko is basically indestructible just because it has so much loyalty. Oko's loyal? Yeah. Oko just comes in with way too much. Oh, do you guys hear about that event they're doing on Arena where they're gonna like try to redesign the cards that are like too busted to make them less busted? I'm really curious as to what numbers they land on Oko. Because just Oko basically just refuses to die. Soul Shatter. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker the highest mana value on creatures planeswalkers they control. Alright, they got me. I think it's an arena only event, and I think it is an errata for that. All right, so I need to look up Valky, God of Lies. Valky, God of Lies, or Tybalt Cosmic Imposter. There you go. So Tybalt Cosmic Imposter comes in with 5 loyalty, and then when you exile, you go -3. So if I BTL for Valky and I kill the Woe Strider, the Fiendhorn Elves doesn't manage to kill it on the way back. The awkward thing is then the only way that I can block is with a String Wildwood, but I think that's okay also. You think you'd tick up? We could tick up. That's also an option. Red. Well, going for Valky's pretty cheap, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Might as well Strider and they kill Valky, then we have a stupid Growth Strider. It's true. You make a compelling point. Alright, getting Valky is very easy with Bring to Light. It's pretty nice. Can also exile Niv and cast it with our current colors. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So here comes Valky. Cast Cosmic Imposter. Gotta make sure I play my Copperline Gorge. Oh, you're trying to juke me? That's quite the hit. Okay. Yeah, I also am very glad this is gone. This looks like a Goryo's Vengeance sort of Emrakul deck. I don't know how else you, or like a Corpse Dance sort of Emrakul deck. I don't really see how else these colors are getting Emrakul down. Espiritus. Oh, Time Walk is lovely. Oh, and hitting the Overgrown Tomb actually gives us the black that we needed. Sorry, not Goryo's Vengeance. God, it's It's 2 mana reanimate, but only for Shallow Grave. Thank you. I was losing it. My God. I want to tick up again. No, not Corpse Dance. Ooh. We've got some options here. Yeah, I like it. Okay. So we're going to keep that Emrakul there. And we're definitely going to Time Walk this turn. We could play Thief of Sanity this turn also. And start hitting them with it. That's not bad. Is that better than suspending search? Oh, no, we can do it all. Okay. So let me go Copperline Gorge. Time Walk. Oh, no, we don't have the second blue. Oh, no, sorry. These are free. Oh, we can't suspend from exile? Never mind. That doesn't work the way I want it to then. Sag. That's still fine, though. Still fine. I guess the keyword is literally cast it, right? Hallowed Fountain and Forest. Nope. Oh my God, Sibwa, that's like a throwback. Oh, I enjoyed it. I don't really want to let them trade 2 Espiritus for my Thief of Sanity. But they have 2 more Espiritus in the yard. So I kind of want to blow up a land and maybe like kill this guy or something. Like blow up their Savannah. Let's just get to 15 mana. It would be gas if we did that, yo. We can then cast Search for Tomorrow, and that would be like the rest of our turn. I don't mind that, actually. Let's do that. Get down a swamp. play their Hallowed Fountain. All right, we're getting there, yo. Thief of Sanity versus the World. We're gonna leave him at home. What I found was an Emrakul. Finally, a cardless Gaby not tap green on a duel. Tibble's doing God's work out here, Molly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're still really far, but I really want to cast it. I think we can. Like, we're not even working with our own lands. We're playing lands from them, you know? I want to dream big. Isn't there an achievement for her? Oh, god damn it. I thought there might be an achievement for hard casting an Eldrazi. But we'll never find out. And that's not one that I can confidently say that we're going to get there because it's really expensive. Hardcasting opposing Eldrazi is definitely some sort of next level game. I don't know what they're doing, but once again, I am cool with switching Fracture to Rakdos' return based on how slow they seemed. Did BK make any alt Chivas? No, we still have just the Chivas from last time, Doko. We have a ton of Chivos that were unaccomplished because remember that we added them in 2 batches, like the first list of Chivos, and then we did some like a week before the cube went down last Christmas. So there was a ton still left in there. We got one yesterday. We had survive an Emrakul attack, and here, let me show you guys. If you weren't here yesterday, this was the end of the game after we got attacked by an Emrakul and went down to literally 1 permanent. It was so sick. Then we just rattled off basically a wildfire, which you can see down here, and a combination of like Ren plus the Ready, just and copying the Mock Sapphire that we had in our yard was just like, this looks okay. Keep. So we want to name you Sprawl on either white or blue. Oh, spooky. Oh, Utopia Sprawl is on forest. Oh, God. Disgusting. Does this get forest? No, that's not the screenshot I want. Overgrown Tomb or Stomping Ground. That was the lucky draw. Yeah, that Utopia Sprawl is looking a little sus in the deck. These colors are not great to get, no. What are we naming? White? Naming white is kind of reasonable so that we can vindicate their vault if they haven't used it. I think I want to do that. Get white for vindicate. Yeah, I like that, Memphis. If they haven't used their mana vault, which they have, unfortunate. Maybe we just get to... Oh, okay. I am not worried about that. Oh. That's a little more concerning. I mean, that seemed like it was fine for them. That was weird. I love killing a land. I think that's a great plan. Let's take him off the thicket. And then next turn we can play Solemn, I think. So we're making green, white, red. If we get blue off of Solemn, I think we'll be good for our color purposes. Wait, they equipped... Okay, yeah, they just equipped. That's fine. Also, Solemn to trade against the Woe Striders. Fine. Oh. We are gonna want to eventually elk that Skull Clamp, I think. I can't really run out Oko just naked. I mean, I guess I could. Solemn's gotta be better. Naked Oko does sound very Monkatios. It absolutely does. We are ramping into Hardcast Tybalt. We are en route for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're close. I do think we take the trade here, even if they draw a bunch of lands or like a bunch of stuff. We can't be taking that much damage. Would love to. Oh, woo! Green, white, red, blue. God, getting a fetch would be so sweet. Then we'd also be able to play Oko. Oh, that is also very interesting. We can stall on that because unless they have a creature with haste, I'm not like super concerned about that. And I would love to get Omnath down. Do I think I have a counter spell? Nah, I'm not worried about it. They're like an Abzan deck. Sure. I mean, we traded up in that exchange. Like, it was fine. Let's play Stirring Wildwood. So we can Valky next turn, but depending on what they play, we might want to Oko plus Binding. Like, if they play a creature, we're going to want to maybe Oko plus Binding. Oh. Huh. They ran it out. We're going to have to Binding that. We can't Elk it because that's a target artifact or creature. But it's a really great binding target. You almost never catch a Recurring Nightmare because you never play it out and just leave it out on the battlefield. Like, that's a pretty risky move for it, you know? Okay, let me make sure we don't fuck up our colors here. I can do this by playing Forest and go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they left it out because they didn't have a way to swap it. They have the Woe Strider in the yard, but they don't have a way to swap. So now we can just snipe it. That's true, Memphis. With the Arena patch, Hoko also gets to hit enchantments. I think they do Firebird. I have run out Recurring Nightmare before out. It's not the best play, but sometimes like if they have a really expensive creature in their hand, like maybe they have a 5-drop, they kind of need to do that because if they want Recurring Nightmare out and a cool thing that's like a 5-drop with a good ETB ability, and they have this Woe Strider in the yard. Wait, what did they do? Oh, they crop rotated. Okay, that could be spooky. I guess we have Oko. I'm not that scared. That was not the strongest crop rotation I've seen. Did scare me though. They got second black from... Well, they already had a swamp, so they're grabbing second green. Questing Beast? Yeah, Questing Beast domes me to 9 and puts my Oko down to 2, but then nothing else happens? Oh. Sure. My Oko's gotten soul shattered so much. Poor heart. Lotus Bloom suspended. This deck does have an Emrakul in it, so gotta remember that. Yo! Real Lums Divi? I think that's how you say that. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for using your Prime Submarino here. Yeah, Oko Soles. You don't care. Let's get Stomping Ground down since that one has to come in and play tapped anyway. Cosmic Imposter. Impostre. 3, 2, 1. Swing. The Surviving Anugans -X for 6 count as an achievement. I don't think there's an achievement for that, but it's pretty darn good. I'm just gonna start taking up. Ooh, Ramunap and Thief of Sanity. Okay, so I can't cast these yet, but we're getting there. That Ramunap gets me back Polluted Delta. Alright, yeah, that's cool. For Infi lands. Maybe if I hit an Emrakul at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still far from Emrakul. Pulse my Valky. Sag. I still get to cast these guys. We can kick it off with Oracle and then figure out where we want to go from there. Because this will give us more options. Like, we can always cast the Ramming up whenever we want. I don't think so, Memphis. I don't think so. Chad, have you guys kept playing Among Us? I totally fell off the train. I still watch it. I watch Caroline stream a lot. She has a nice lobby she plays with, but I like have 0 or negative interest in playing Among Us. They gave me a Maelstrom Pulse or 2 Unknown. I think we go with the Unknown. You watch Caroline, that's your film mostly? Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna take Pile 2. There's blue here, right? No, I think that's white. I think this is white. So I can go Ramunap, get this here, and get that Polluted Delta back. Where is that Delta? Here. I did tap out a blue, but luckily we were still totally fine. Isla? Please? Wow, they were trying to bait me. They were trying to Omega bait me. Molly called it too. Molly's like, that's bait. That gif, you know? Play another Delta from the yard, why not? Oh. I actually shouldn't have done that. I should have played Courser. To see if there were lands on top. There weren't. Fetch. We're out of basics. That on top is not too bad. Might as well start hitting with you. Oh, I guess I didn't even cast the Thief of Sanity. I did not really think we... I don't want to cast Search for Tomorrow because we have this ready that I actually want. They're at 7. They do already... Oh, it is color stripped. Do we even want to play it? Like, only a Wrath gets them out of this, and not even. Whatever. Let's just do it. Yeah, I forgot I had the Cosmic Power-Up Tybalt. I guess the only thing that would be impactful enough would be them, like, through the Breaching and Emrakul with mana they didn't even have at the moment. But then we just sack 6 permanents and, like, chump with Thief of Sanity. I guess that's a reason to play Thief of Sanity. Battle Ball. I mean, we played already and killed a ball. Yeah, they were just a mega dead. Oh, we could have sent with a land as well, couldn't have we? The string wildwood. We probably should have sent with string wildwood. Yo, Marshall! Thank you for the raid. Were you cubing too? I hope you were. That's hype. Yeah, we would have forced them to use one more mirror if we actually sent in the string wildwood in for the attacks. Let's see what we hit off with the thief. Nothing. I guess we'll take a search for tomorrow. Is it bad manners to have an MTGO player go through the paces of Kiki Pastromite in game 2? I'm torn on if I should scoop or not. You should scoop. 100% scoop. Hey, Marshall, how are you? It was sweet cube. I'm glad you like it. We've been... Oh, actually, I do kind of want that Leo. I'm just taking game actions at this point. It doesn't really matter. They're just so dead. Are they going to click out if they don't scoop? I generally, like, always scoop to the combo. I like when people do that against me, and I understand if you don't want to do that. And if you're playing a competitive event, I understand even more if you don't want to do it, but I just always scoop. It's just not worth it. Anyway, Marshall, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the cube. I think we have one more day of it. I think we have Wednesday, and then it's gone. They've had so much mana every time and they've never untapped the mana vault, which I respect. Once I tap my mana vault, I like never untap it. What the hell? Squirrel. Oh boy, they do get to skull clamp that thing and try to find some action. Even if they find a wrath, we still have a string wildwood. They just can't possibly win. If they have the win and you're hoping that they misclick and lose, which is bad manners. I agree. I think you should just scoop to Splinter Twin combo. Ooh. They got a Rex Sage to redraw off a Skull Clamp if they wish. You were gonna stream it, but you didn't want to counter stream Marshall like the respectful co-host you are. I see. I see. Oh, they actually killed my Corsair. Yeah, whatever. Oh, they're getting blockers. It's moderately annoying. They get to flash that back too, right? Also, these spirit tokens are a monstrosity. I cannot believe. Wow, they're kind of popping off. You can't blame me for those tokens. I will take no such responsibility. Wow, Leo's gonna clown them, huh? Yeah, I think we're totally fine, Molly, but I don't have an artifact to sack, do I? I do not. I'll make a construct. Because the thing is, you're going to have to pay to untap the vault or they die. And then if they start clamping against Leo, that's just so bad for them, right? Let me make sure I play that Delta. Animate. 1, 2. Is the auto cutting out by... I don't think my auto seems fine. I don't think anything's happened. Let's get there, String Wildwood. Yeah, Leo is gas. Gonna show our opponent what's what. So they can take down my Thief of Sanity plus chumps. If they so desire. Wait, it's cutting out for you too? Really? My microphone looks totally fine. And I'm not dropping frames. All right, it's fine for a majority of people, it seems like. I don't think I can have anything left in this deck to search. We've got all these search for tomorrows banked, but can't use them for anything. All right, it sounds like audio is fine for the majority of people. I will not be making any changes. Thin to win, we're literally out of basics. All right, there's our mana vault. And now they have nothing. They have 4 cards. I know, there is no tomorrow because they're taking the cube away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So even if they wanted a hard cast Z Emrakul, they wouldn't be able to. Maybe their deck is a channel deck. Maybe it's channel Emrakul. We did it. The audio thing is happening for you too. I really can't do anything because from my end, the microphone looks totally fine and I'm not dropping frames. So I think it's on Twitch, which means that, ooh, look at us, 2040, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I would try refreshing. It's definitely not something I can change, I don't think. Don't look at the prediction. I will not look. No looky, no looky. The mods definitely said something interesting when people are saying, like, what is this pred? Ooh, thank you so much, Wild Slicer. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think there's a non-zero chance Luis drafts either today or tomorrow. Because I do believe, look, here I can show you. League ends June 3rd. Look, league closes June 3rd, 2021 at 11 a.m., which means that the league exists through Wednesday. You know? So I believe that there are 2 more days for some more Luis. You can't draft after 11 a.m. But we're talking June 3rd because today's June 1st. So June 2nd is Wednesday. Usually the cube would be gone by tomorrow. It's the 3rd. Yeah, see? I think Luis asking for the extra day. Wait, why did I get advanced matchmaking? Well, now we'll certainly get queued very pronto. So this is what happened. Do you guys remember that Moto was down during the weekend? Luis writes to our contacts that we worked on the Moto Cube with at Wizards, like, hey, I know, like, maybe you can't do this, but, like, could we maybe get an extra day because Moto was down today? Just, like, shoot your shot, right? I'm going to keep this even though this hand's not amazing. And I think they might have given us the extra day because of it. I think it's because MH2 coming out and they didn't want the gap. That probably makes more sense, but, you know, shoot your shot anyway, you know? I don't know if it worked. They never responded, but it is up for an extra day, so shrug. You miss every shot you don't take or something. LGS here is doing an MH2 collector booster draft for 150. Should I play? Ooh, I'd have to run the numbers on how, like, the value on that, but that sounds pretty fun. Okay, so Swamp is the only one that we don't want to cast, though, unfortunately. Oh. Collector's boosters are weird for draft because you get so many rares and stuff. So I'm not sure how that plays out. That is another good point. With Oracle down, I think I want to play Swamp so that if we get blue source, I can Oracle. And if not, we go Solemn, get blue source. Yeah, I'll stream some MH2 drafts. I did want to. I had interest for sure. Okay, we bricked, which is fine. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine. I thought we were just getting leaked. Blue source. Boom. Okay, so far we're playing against just like blue-green stuffs. I do like that arc. I feel like you're very sophisticated, like monocle like this. Oh, maybe we're playing against more colors. Or maybe we're just playing against blue-green ramp. I'm not sure. Just blue-green ramp stuffs. Very sophisticated. What did they reveal, Arena? Just blue-green stuffs. So far, really, it's just blue-green things. So getting Atlas down is so appealing, but like on a turn where they only have Island up, playing Oko here that plays through Spell Pierce is looks really tasty. Oko is never wrong. I do believe I want to play against... Oh, I can naturally play against Spell Pierce. I'm not gonna... Yeah, we're good. Like, we go like that, and then we can cast Search for Tomorrow. Yep. I guess I'm not playing around Days and... Okay, yeah, we're fine. Let's make some food. We aren't playing against Days and Spell Pierce together. Cast. We want to get red off of this, I think. Nice. Let's hit. Oh my god, Janus. Janus is treading dangerous. Ooh. The Old Border Brainstorm looks pretty cool as well, I think. That's a cool looking one. Oh, it's Pride Month this month, isn't it? That's hype. Hull Breacher. Okay. Are they looking to... Ah! Spooky. Fuck. Oh my god. I mean, we could... Fuck. That was bad. I don't like our chances. We still have an Oko, I suppose. They have 7 treasures and a Mock Sapphire, so I'm sure they're going to be able to cast something good here. That was bait. I did not like that. Yeah, in response, Sadness goes on the stack. Oh, hello. That is... Wow. That is good. That is real fucking good. So this has to be Tibble or Niv. Non-zero chance... Oh, except, hold on. No, we have to kill Hull Breacher. Unless we elk Hull Breacher, then bring to life Niv. Because that's kind of the only way we get back in the game, right? We just need to draw a bunch of cards again. Oh, Niv does not draw? Oh. The danger, though, is if they have more Time Twister-like effects. So, we could just give them food, and then we take a Breacher. And then we have, like, a little bit of insurance that way. It's also pretty safe to elk it. But I kind of like just getting the Hull Breacher because that's good against them too. Because they have other draw 7 effects, I'm sure. So choose target artifact, food, choose target Hull Breacher, swap. They didn't like it. They didn't like it.
Rainbow Drafts
Oh, wow.
Pride Month. Chef's Kiss.
Love it, Dictura. Thank you for the 29. Welcome back. Wow, that was the worst hype command I've ever done. There you go. Yeah, they didn't like it. They didn't like it. Gimme. Nice. Okay. 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Niv Mizzet, it's time. Deliver to us, please. Wow. Cool. Sure, I mean, why not? No biggie, I guess. It's not a biggie, I guess. And like those are some cards that we wouldn't have minded getting too. I guess the only card that's good and god damn. No, Leo doesn't work because it's not a guild card. It's a tri card. It's Sultai Feces. We put Leo in our deck knowing that it would be a Niv brick. But, you know, what are you going to do? We still have Binding of the Old Gods for that Nissa or potentially something else big that they play. And if their deck is full of draw 7s, Hull Breacher is going to kind of clown them. Like, they are a blue deck. Us having Hull Breacher is pretty valuable. Sure, Arbor Elf. Nothing else. That's really weird. Ooh. So, could it be that they have the Flash Hulk? They might, which makes me a little scared, like a little scared of attacking with Hull Breacher, because I think Hull Breacher is quite valuable. Artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. I think we start out by attacking this, and we can definitely send you, because we don't mind if they do play the Hulk and then this gets eaten. Okay. Make some food. We can just hold on to the Fracture and the Binding. There's nothing we really need to kill. Oh, is Gear Hulk gone? What I wasn't sure about. Okay, we're not worried then. Black Lotus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh boy. Yeah, lazy, but it was in the previous iteration, so there's some cards. Is this Emrakul? No, it's 14. This must be Upheaval. Damn it. Okay, this has Flash, but unfortunately it's not mine. We can never beat this, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we can blow up the Mox. And we can eat the food. Nah, I think we'd rather just, like, kill it. We are probably dead. I mean, let me see how they follow up. They have 8 mana. We'll see what their hand is. Like, I don't really have a great follow-up to this. Sure. Yeah. Hull Breacher's pretty good in their deck. How do we deal with that Hull Breach? Could have floated manas. Like, what does that do for me, RG? I don't have anything with Flash. I can't do anything. Congrats to the prediction winners. What was it? Will the last card this... Oh, look at that. Even or odd. That's cool. Fatal Push. Oh, it was match though. Whoops. It already got paid out. I don't think you can undo it. Smiting Helix is a sorcery. We kind of need this. We do need a way to kill that thing. We have the Maelstrom Pulse. We have the Ready. We have Oko. We've got Binding. We've got Valky. Fracture doesn't do it, right? No. So bringing in a Rift Bolt doesn't sound like super exciting. I think we just go in and hope that we don't get clowned by Hull Breacher again. Yeah, or get Leo down. That is also... I mean, you keep this hand, I think. It would be nice if we drew Leo. This hand can cast Leo. You were all in now, Fader! Yeah, Leo versus Hull Breacher. Battle of the Titans. I think we'd rather get Noble Hierarch down. Technically, Utopia Sprawl has haste if you play it right. It's true. We have a higher chance of drawing removal than they do Hull Breacher. So we can go... God, I don't really want to get... This is awkward. I guess I become shocked for Overgrown Tomb. Because, like, I can search here, but then I won't be able to play Utopia Sprawl. So I guess that's fine. We can just play it next turn. I really do want to get a red source in case I... Oh. They did have Spell Pierce, so we did play against Spell Pierce, or we played around Spell Pierce that turn last game. Yeah, we can Binding that, bro. Oh, yeah. Tapping Binding for Sprawl, and then... Yeah, that was better. That was better, Ark. You're a smart cookie. I can still do it here onto here, and then name... I don't know. I don't know yet. Name red. Yeah, name red. It's red or blue. We have Hierarch for blue. I guess it's red. And do this. And we kill Jace. Oh yeah, that Jace is dead on my watch for sure. I guess if I didn't fetch with Verdant Catacombs, that means that if we draw Omnath this turn, I won't be able to play it. So that would have been a reason to not play Forest and instead fetch. But I think we're fine. I would love... Oh my god, they have 3 mana now. I'm scared. Hull Breacher putting the Fear of God in me. Okay. That didn't seem good for them. I'm not really sure why they did that. My hand wasn't even good. Yeah, their hand must have sucked. Their hand had to be bad. I think we just play Oko Loco for Loco. God, I wish we would have gotten a Leo. Why no Leo? F. Leo would have been very good. We don't have to. We can just go blue off of you, this, and here. And then also play Paradise Druid. Make some food. Play the Druid. Okay. We're in a good spot. If they did Time Twister into some bangers, like, we might be in a different spot. The fact that they couldn't Time Twister without Leoing or without Hull Breachering first was pretty unfortunate for them. Sure. That one can be very spooky. I bet that has like a draw 7 underneath it. Vindicate would be so nice. I would love to blow that up. I think we kind of have to try to aggro them out. Just try to kill them faster than they can do a draw 7 bullshit. Or before they can like do a really big upheaval. Which is why the Vindicate would also be like pretty nice. How much mana do we have? We have a lot actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Atris is a little spooky. I don't want to turn on Shelly for sure. I am a little scared of that. The problem with Atris is turning on Shelly, and Shelly might have something really scary underneath it. Because I'm at 24. The problem, though, is that a lot of our cards get cards out of our deck anyway. So, like, Corsair Crewfix hitting lands off the top turns on Shelly, and Solemn kind of also turns on Shelly, and... It turns it on a little slower, though. Yeah, I'm just going to start jamming with stuff. All right, so... Maelstrom Pulse doesn't work here, unfortunately. Elk that food. And then we'll also play Solemn Simul... Oh, God. Hold on. There you go. We'll also play Solemn. Oh my God. I didn't mean to attack with Noble Hierarch. Whoops. I think we can still get something here. These all look fine. I guess we could use another black source maybe. Knight of the Reliquary. There's not that much stuff in the yard for Knight. I guess we can get a Polluted Delta down. Non-zero chance that we elk this Noble Hierarch. We get in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God, I know. I want Leo so bad. Gosh, look, they're passing and not doing anything. Isn't that scary? That's so scary. Okay, we can't do anything that takes us down to 20 this turn, because that would be a disaster. We need them to have their Shelly not online. Yeah, I think it's time to bash face. Do we Oko the Noble Hierarch to get in there for more? We get in for 12 and they're down to 3. But if it's a draw 7, do we want to play out our hand? We do, but we can't get them to... No, because if they have Hull Breacher in hand or they put Hull Breacher and Shelly, we don't want to do that. Like, if it's a draw 7, we don't want them to cast it. They won't be able to cast it on their turn. They can only do it if we get down to 20 cards. So we just have to give ourselves this extra turn of them not casting it, hopefully. We still run the risk of them playing, like, Hull Breacher in the turn or something, untap, draw 7. But then they still have to deal with all of our board. Right? So, like, we can play the Delta but not use it. And... no reason not to play out the Knight. But we don't have to do anything else. Oh, it's just cycling like a Tria Triumph, huh? Oh, I could have suspended search. Yeah. Since that's 2 turns away. And if they try to do a draw 7 juke, the search would be pending. Okay. Do not fetch. No fetchies. Oh. Oh, wow. Julie's mad. Oh my god. Here we go. Turnabout, tap your creatures. God, I so desperately wish we had a creature land because we could 100% just activate it here in response to this. Ugh. Yeah, so now we can get the Time Walk off of Atris though, which is good. And unless they put Upheaval down here, we are in fine shape. We know this is going to be there. So ship us the Time Walk. They have to do Time Walk, face up, and 2 face down. They are off it. Love it. They just, whatever they put underneath a Shelly couldn't probably beat a Time Walk. If they did Upheaval, it'd be super awkward because we could just attack and then we get to play the first land. But we're not a very good Upheaval deck. So we'd get to go like Forest into Utopia Sprawl and then discard everything. And then they would go back on their turn and not really have like, they wouldn't have cast Upheaval the way they want to cast Upheaval. Fracture, I think, may have looked better as a Rakdos' return in this matchup. Oh no, we can't keep this one. Okay. What do we send back? Rakdos does damage, yeah. It bins cards for them and damages. Does Bikino have a smiting helix? I'm not even playing. No, I would break his heart, Sam. You can't tell him. Why never Leo? I know. What do we send back? I guess the mountain? The mountain seems like we're not going to need it anytime soon. That Delta can get us Overgrown Tomb, so that turns on the night. Yeah, so bye-bye mountain. Ooh. Chromewalk seems good in their deck. They put Time Spiral underneath it. My opponent means business. What is an Upheaval tech trying to do? It generates a lot of mana. Oh, hello. That is one less draw 7 to worry about. Basically, Upheaval decks just try to generate a lot of mana, and then eventually they get to a turn where they go like tap all their mana, Upheaval, and then they float all their stuff back. But they'll have artifacts and like mana ramp and stuff. And then you also, like Upheaval is a symmetrical effect, but the way you cast it in your turn makes it so that they get the first crack like after Upheavaling. So they basically go back to being on like turn 4 or 5 of a game, and you go back to being on turn 1. So you just get clowned immediately. So their deck seems to be a combination of like an Upheaval deck with a Hull Breacher slash draw 7s, sort of. Did they just love it? It's like their favorite thing. Why not Leovold? Urgh! I really wanted to kill that Jace too. Dang it. Katria Triumphant. We got a good hand. I can't complain from that perspective, but I can complain from the, like, I really wanted Leovold. Why never? Oh. That is not a bad draw. That is a wonderful draw, actually. I don't think I care about letting them loot with Jace again. Like, I think that's fine. The other option is, which is kind of sweet, is to get Thief of Sanity going. Because if we just play Overgrown Tomb into Thief of Sanity, we can start hitting them and taking some of their nonsense. Like, and if we steal a Hull Breacher, that'd be a big game. The other option is just, like, play Talisman of Unity and then set up for next turn. I kind of want to play Thief. It sounds so nice. And then next turn I can maybe play Talisman of Unity plus Pulse the Jace. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Ark. I think the next play is play Talisman, Forest, kill this guy. But I just don't really see them flipping and reversing it next turn. I mean, they certainly could. They had a Brainstorm, which makes it more likely. If they have another spell plus loot, we might be in some trubs. They would need enough mana to do all of that plus still cast the Time Twister. And as far as I know, they don't have a Hull Breacher yet. So they do have Frantic Search. Yes, we saw that in game 1 or game 2. No, I know we can still post a Planeswalker Jace. I was more concerned about their ability to get Hull Breacher plus draw 7, like plus Time Twister, basically. Okay, they've got Nissa and they got a Forest. Yeah, I think we're fine. We will end up just... They have 2 mana, but we will end up just killing this Jace, I think, this turn. I want to hit with Thief first to see what's up, though. Okay. Get there, boy. Oh, baby, we get in for 3? We love to see it. Okay, options. Oh. Yeah, us stealing their Frantic Search is kind of nice. I almost never want to cast it. I don't want them to have the Frantic Search. Because this deck also looks like it could be a High Tide deck. We haven't seen it, though. All right, I'm going to take this, and then I'm probably just going to sandbag it. Let's go Forest into this Talisman. Into these 2 Maelstrom Pulse this Clown. Fuck are you? Nice. Chili Nanas! Cube has been good. It's been so nice to... It's been so cool to have people draft the cube and like share their thoughts on the cube, and it's been very fun to draft it myself. It feels like a week is too short a time for the cube. But we actually free rolled an extra day, I think. Mostly probably due to MH2. I think it's up tomorrow still, so that's not too shabby. Thoughts on BTL for Leo? That's certainly an option. It absolutely is. Okay, now that they're casting Nissa's, we might have to find an insert in Nissa. Like, I think we're going to want to... Oh. Binding changes things. Because I thought we were going to want a BTL for Valky, but now we can just Binding, kill Nissa, hit with Thief. Oh, that's cool, Mr. M. That's sweet. Yeah, I think I want to lead on Binding just to see if they have any counters. I am a little spooked. Because otherwise I want to hit with... Okay, no, it did work out. Cool, cool, cool. We are at 13. Oh, boy. Hold your horses. They have some action. Okay. Oh, spooky. Holy shit. Holy crap. Super scary. Growth Spiral, Spell Pierce. Oh, Spell Pierce is kind of sweet. How do you think Hull Breacher has gone? Yeah, I actually think Hull Breacher might not survive this iteration. Mole. I'm gonna take Spell Pierce. They won't know it's waiting here. Because we have the Noble Hierarch, and then if you try to go for some bullshit, we're gonna get him. Yeah, we no longer need to suspend the search. I think that Hull Breacher will not survive. In fact, I don't believe I'm buying Hull Breacher off of the cards that I want to buy to re-up or to update my cube. It's mostly just, like, feels kind of bad. Oh, we're taking a bunch of damage. Cast a big non-creature spell. Cast a big non-creature spell. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Monka S. That resolves. I mean, we can still BTL for Valky. And Valky does... And then we have to leave Thief back because we need to block Hull Breacher plus some of their other nonsense. God, that was unexpected. That was spooky. Wait, does BTL for Tybalt kill us? Oh my god, it does. If we had a land to tap for you, we could try to frantic search into land. Yeah. No, hold on. This is color stripped, right? Because it's from Thief of Sanity. Yeah. So we go like this. Right. Like that. But then we untap these three. And then if we find a land, we don't have to tap the Hierarch. This blocks there. This chumps here. This gets exiled. And then we don't die. We don't draw off of search, right, because of Breacher? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No! God damn it! Oh, that's so sad. God, it hurts so much more when you get your hopes up. You think it's gonna... Oh, man. All right, hold on. Undo all of that. I don't think we have a line in hand that lets us not die. Given that that's true, I'm going to hit with Thief of Sanity, and we're just going to pray. Oh, I'd rather you crush my hopes. It would have been so tragic if we frantic searched and discarded. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Sorry, Thief of Sanity. You didn't cut it today. Dang, so close. Look at us. Hey, Jules. Oh, man. That was a lovely deck, though. What a lovely Omnath deck. Good beats, yeah. Hull Breacher is probably not going to survive. I do find every time I've played against it, it's just very demoralizing. Yeah, we get to go to next draft, though. Let me wrap up this video. I need to go get something to drink and use the restroom, and then we'll draft again. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Vintage Cube draft. If you're not subscribed to this channel, I would super appreciate it if you did. It lets you know when other videos come out. It's totally free way for you to support the channel. Also, if you're shopping on channelfireball.com, you can use the code Gaby that also directly supports this stream. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.